Picture this. It's nearing the end of 2023, and a year ago your favorite toy reviewer promised he would make more content. A whole year goes by, and he does absolutely nothing. It would be a real shame if that were about me. Anyway, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Nendoroid Hawks from the anime series My Hero Academia. And that's a series that I like.
Did you see my underwear?
No, Patrick.
Did you want to?
Now, I've already posted a 1-minute unboxing review of this figure on this channel, as well as Instagram and TikTok, so if you just want to see what this figure comes with, then please go check that out. It's a really quick watch. But if you want to hear my thoughts and opinions in a more in-depth review, then please stay tuned for this video. And boy, do I have some opinions. Now, taking a look at the Nendoroid box, and yeah, it's meh. All the Nendoroid boxes look the same, and the one thing I did notice is that they're no longer including photos on the back of the packaging. That's weird. Getting the figure out of the box, and first impressions are still kinda meh. I can already tell that this figure does not come with that many accessories, and I can see that there are even less parts in that second baggie underneath the first tray. Now, taking a closer look at the figure itself, the man that's too fast for his own good, and Nendoroid Hawks is really nice to look at. The quality is here, and that is something I am so happy that I can say. The sculpt is great, the paint apps are where they need to be. From the hair, to the wings, to the eyes, Hawks is hot, and that is undeniably true.
Well, I'm not sure about all of that.
And even without the wings, I do think that his costume is pretty cool. Now, taking a closer look at the faces that he comes with, and he comes packaged with this smart-ass grin. I can literally hear the character give me backhanded compliments.
Now let's hear from number one, who has a lower approval rating than I do.
The second expression that he comes with is his attacking face, and it looks fine. To be honest, this face isn't my favorite, but it's still nice and it's still quality. I just think the other two faces fit the character a bit better. That's not to say Hawks doesn't fight, he sure as hell does, but it just ranks last in the expressions for me. And the opposite can be said about the third expression that he comes with, which is the cutest little smile I've ever seen, and oh my god, under the goggles, it's just perfect.
Everyone just kept spouting the same normal boring stuff, you know? Felt like somebody needed to make an impact.
This Nendoroid faceplate literally makes me happy, and that's why it's my favorite in this set. It's gotta be my favorite accessory for this figure. Speaking of accessories, let's take a look at everything else that he comes with that attaches to the figure, and yeah, it's not a lot. He comes with 2 arm pieces that are supposed to replicate his hands being put into his front pockets. He comes with a bent leg piece, and he comes with 2 feather swords. And you can get some pretty cool poses out of these. Those wings also do a lot of heavy lifting for making this figure look better than it actually is. But don't get me wrong, I do appreciate these accessories, I just wish he came with more. So let's take a pause on the Nendoroid review and talk about what's missing. I was so disappointed to see that this Nendoroid didn't come with hands other than the ones that he was packaged with, which are 2 open hand fists to hold those feather swords. And this feels like a huge step back, and is also a reminder of why I stopped making Nendoroid reviews. They just keep giving us less and expecting us to pay the same, if not more. A Nendoroid 3 years ago would have come with at least 2 options of hands, fists, and open hands for dynamic poses, but no, Hawks only comes with fists that aren't even fully closed, so depending on the angle, it can look a little weird. I know it's minor, but it's kind of my job to talk about it, and it really is the biggest letdown of this figure. Anyway, moving on and taking a look at everything else that he comes with. He comes with your Nendoroid base and support arm, as well as the extra neck peg in case yours breaks. And following the trend of all the other My Hero Academia Nendoroids, he comes with a onomatopoeia piece and a support stand for that as well. So taking a step back and just looking at the figure and appreciating what we do have, I do think it looks pretty cool. If you're a casual fan of Hawks, I wouldn't recommend spending the money. I love My Hero and I've collected all the other My Hero Nendoroids so far, so I'm kind of locked in, but I don't recommend this to the casual fan. Only because as a Nendoroid, it's not as great as it could be, but as a Hawks figure, it is pretty damn cute. And again, the quality is there. To be honest, I think you're better off getting one of the $25 to $35 statues if you just like Hawks, but if you love him, then yes, this Nendoroid might be for you. And that's the review. I hope you've enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoyed the photos that I put together. This was a lot of fun, and doing the toy photography always reminds me that I do love these figures at the end of the day. Yes, I wish he came with more accessories. Those accessories could be literally anything: a can of coffee, other back wing parts to make it look like they're small, or even some bandages to replicate what he's looked like in later seasons. Any and all of that would have been appreciated, as well as some hands, but hey, what we did get is good. I'm not gonna say pretty good, I think it's pretty middle of the road, but hey, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Please subscribe if you like this review, and stay tuned for more content. Peace.